There's something captivating about listening to a fantastic story while gazing into a fire. As the master storyteller crafts the magical tales of heroes and dragons and the epic struggles of good and evil, it is enhanced by the burning embers of the red and orange flames as they lick the thick darkness that surrounds you as you ward off the hidden dangers that have been crafted in our thoughts. The human race is drawn to epic stories of fanciful tales that have depicted magnificent creatures and heroes overcoming the odds. We enjoy movies and books about Frodo and his quest to destroy the ring, or the assembling of the Avengers as they fight evil while struggling through the turmoil of their inner self. We have a longing for heroes and the supernatural. But can that really happen? The library of Scripture tells us some fantastic stories that is all one story. The individual stories are pixels that combine to reveal the story of God. The writings of Isaiah date to about 740 to 701 BC. Isaiah 7:14 says, "Therefore the Lord himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall be called the name Emmanuel." This is a miraculous birth that names the child and fulfills the prophecy from back in Genesis 3:15, when it talks about the seed of the woman. In Isaiah chapter 40, verse 3, a voice cries in the wilderness, "Prepare the way of the Lord." This is an exact prophecy to John the Baptist, who doesn't come on the scene until about 6 BC. Go read Isaiah 53. It describes Jesus as a suffering servant. David's Psalm 22, this is a vivid description of one who was tortured and dying by crucifixion, the way Jesus did. It even describes the soldiers casting lots for his clothes. This can't be a lucky guess. David wrote this before crucifixion was even invented. These are just a few of many specific prophecies that have been fulfilled in the Scripture, but there are many others that were seen and recorded by eyewitnesses. And the writers claim God said. God said to Adam, God said to Noah, or to Moses, or Isaiah, and there's many others. If God said this, and this is his story, shouldn't we see some of this today? Now, do you remember Israel and Judah being destroyed in 722 BC and 568 BC? And dispersed around the world by the Assyrians and the Babylonians. Isaiah 11 predicts that the nations of Israel will return. Hosea 1, verse 11, and Ezekiel 37:15 through 23 state, Judah and Israel will be one nation again. Ezekiel 37 states, the nation's name will be Israel. Let's go back to Isaiah 66:8. This claims that this will happen in a day. Check this out. On May 14, 1948, the head of the Jewish agency proclaimed the establishment of the State of Israel. President Harry Truman recognized the new nation on the same day. These are just a few of the many specific prophecies that have been taking place in our modern age. Let me finish the quote by theologian Voddie Baucham, stating why I believe the Bible. I believe the Bible because it is a reliable collection of historical documents. It was written by eyewitnesses during the lifetime of other eyewitnesses. And they report supernatural events that took place in fulfillment of specific prophecies and claim their writings are divine rather than human in origin.